Gainesville is known for a few things: good football, good school, and good food. But boy, do I like that last part. Hello, everyone. My name is JT Gurman, and today I'm going to be examining the process of how one of the most iconic local food items, a Relish Big Tasty Burger, is made, where they get their product from, how it affects the firm, and the policy implications that this burger has. So, right now, let's get into the beef because it's what's for dinner. Before we examine the actual burger and how it is made, it is important that we analyze the company and how it started, in order to determine their values and ethics systems that make the company and the product they produce the work of art that it is today. Relish started as a company in 2009, in the middle of the Great Recession. It had taken inspiration from many companies that had started to spring up at the time, including Chipotle, Fresh Kitchen, and Moe's. But instead of having a bowl concept, they wanted to make a burger that was customizable, healthy, and fit the needs of the modern consumer. According to the growth of the company, they hit the nail right on the head. Growing from one small location in Midtown to 7 locations today, they own all of the buildings they are in and have expanded throughout North Florida and into southern Georgia. As a company, they pride themselves on their customization options, numbering in the 40s, their quick service, and locally grown ingredients. That is why, despite their massive success, they have remained in a relatively small area. They want to be sure that the product they are providing consumers is of the highest quality, and that is paid off with their loyal consumer base. Now that we know how the company was founded and the goals they have established in terms of a product, we must now analyze it. Since there are so many options on the menu, I wanted to take a deeper dive into my burger order, which is a single Big Tasty burger with American cheese, onions, Cajun seasoning, lettuce, bacon, and their special Big Tasty sauce. According to their website, all of their buns are made in-house, using the finest grains they can find. They also have gluten-free options for those with allergies or intolerances. Making them in-house has allowed them to make sure that their product is up to their standards, as well as reducing shipping costs and paying a bakery to make the product for them. The main ingredient of any burger is the physical burger itself. They get their beef from Pierce Cattle Company in Okeechobee, Florida. They are a family farm that has been owned and operated for the past 100 years. They are also FDA certified as a source of 100% Angus beef. This means that their meat is of the highest quality, as most beef producers do not get the FDA Gold Seal of Approval. In addition to this, they supply their cheese from Boar's Head, which is locally grown and manufactured throughout the state of Florida and Georgia. You may recognize this brand from Publix Deli, which I personally love, and the high quality of cheese shown there is exhibited in the product Relish produces. They buy their cheese directly from the producer wholesale, which reduces operating costs for Relish. They do the same with their bacon. They use Vidalia onions, which they caramelize, to provide their burgers with a sweet, complementary taste. These are only grown in Vidalia, Georgia, which is only a few hour drive from Gainesville. Vidalia onions are only grown in this part of the world due to the low sulfur amount in the soil there, which provides the onions with a sweet flavor, rather than a sharp one. In addition to this, their close proximity to Gainesville ensures customers that they have the most fresh, healthy ingredients for their consumer. The lettuce comes from a farm in North Florida that ironically goes by the name North Florida Farms. Here, they grow organic lettuce, which allows them to assure consumers that they are getting a safe product that does not use harmful pesticides or has been genetically modified. They use Tomi Chachere's Cajun seasoning, which is manufactured in nearby Alabama. Finally, I could not find the exact recipe for their Big Tasty sauce, but what I can figure out is how it is based. It is based on a Thousand Island sauce, with added spices and flavors to give it a kick. Overall, Relish does a very good job making sure all of their products are locally grown, organic, and safe for the consumer. This has provided consumers with safety and comfort in the fact that they are eating sustainable, safe food, which allows them to have a strong base. The Big Tasty Burger has affected Relish in many ways, as it is one of the founding products of the company. It allowed them to create a business which employs a multitude of people during the middle of a recession. The odds of the business surviving were very low, so Relish had to have a great product to beat the odds. According to the Harvard Business Review, only around 9% of businesses succeeded in the aftermath of the 2008 recession. So, Relish thriving as much as they have shows a dedication to a good product at the corporate level. In addition to that, they were one of the few businesses that survived the COVID-19 pandemic, which provided job stability to all of those employed. The pandemic saw the end of Gainesville staples in the area, including the closure of Pita Pit and Leonardo's, both of which were iconic restaurants. So, the big picture is that it positively affected those selling it by providing jobs and a sign of hope through troubling times, and still provides the same service that consumers love to this day. This product does not have a ton of policy implications. It is not imported and really only affects the local market and consumers that are within the area. However, since some of their ingredients are organic, the producers of these ingredients are required to fill these obligations. According to the USDA website, organic products must be grown using sustainable practices, not utilizing certain forms of agriculture. These include a lack of pesticides, GMOs, and ionic radiation. These qualifications are fulfilled by the producers, which Relish as the distributor provides the consumers. In a world where economic success is not guaranteed, Relish has found the crevices to break the mold. Their Big Tasty Burgers started during a recession, provided the customers with a plethora of choices, and therefore has succeeded on the market. With all of that being said, I hope you all have a greater understanding of how a Relish Big Tasty Burger is made, where they get their product from, how it affects the firm, and the policy implications that this burger has. Thank you all for your time.